if you can see it or not. The sunshine is brutal, but we are going to try to move up a little bit. The police have blocked off Hoover Dam. There's a truck fire up here. It's like a semi-rig coming towards Arizona. It's on the south/eastern side. Unfortunately, the sun is right there, but just smoke is billowing out of the cab and what's left of the truck itself. The Hoover Dam, we just passed the Pat Tillman Bridge. I think we're actually still on the bridge. I just passed the Welcome to Nevada sign just before I stopped here. So we are stopped. Oh, there's fire being put on top of the, or being shot from a fire truck into the truck that's on fire. As soon as the sun goes down a little bit, you'll be able to see it, but it's a burned out hole, and there is a lot of smoke coming out of it. The sun is just in the wrong place for us to be able to see this. I don't know if I can even block it, but we'll stay here in case we can. But we are sitting, not moving on Hoover Dam. Actually on the Pat Tillman Bridge. I'm car number 5, so it just shut down. And got a park ranger just pulled up to the right of us here. I'm going to pull up. You can see the smoke there in front of the sunshine going up. So the sun is just super bright, but that smoke there at the base looks like a V down there at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right there, that's where the smoke is coming out of the truck. They're getting close to it. I'm sure the main flames appears to be out. They wouldn't be that close to it. Well, no, I don't know. It could be the sunshine behind it too. Looks like the back of the truck might still be on fire. There's fire trucks on both sides. Okay, they put more water and stuff onto it. Looks like there's a fire truck on our side, which is the westbound lane, northwestbound lane of Highway 93 coming into Nevada, also known as Interstate 11. And I hope I don't blow out my phone here with the sunshine directly into it. But there's tons of emergency vehicles. If you're trying to come out of Las Vegas area into Arizona, it's going to be shut down. Definitely want to drop down through Laughlin. This doesn't appear like this is going to open for any time soon here. Oh, that sunshine is brutal. I'm going to try to... It couldn't be in a worse location. But the smoke, you can kind of see it going up and curving over. As the smoke gets thick, it blocks out the sunshine there. Multiple emergency vehicles. We had some come in from behind us. I'm going to turn it around. You can see all the traffic behind me now. It's clear, wide open, just stopped. This is trying to get into Nevada from Arizona. Traffic backed all the way into Arizona across the Pat Tillman Bridge there. Michael Shanahan Bridge as well, I believe it's called. Or Michael Sullivan. Shanahan. Anyway, we're stopped here. I just noticed the Pat Tillman Bridge. Lots of emergency vehicles. We got tons of vehicles behind us now. There's a couple of police officers have blocked the roads that we can't even get past. We're still fighting the fire on the truck. Could be a hazmat truck, we don't know. Smoke is blowing to the south, kind of going up and then going south. You see the smoke, sunshine directly behind it. You can see fire rescue people or somebody over by the vehicle, like they're trying to pull stuff away from it. I can see the shadow, I can't actually see the person. Smoke is blocking out some of the sunshine, but we are at the border of Nevada and Arizona. I'm going to go ahead and put this on a stand for a moment. Please bear with me as we cue this up. There we go. Try to get a little more stability in our videography here. Looking directly into the sunshine as the sun is setting over the west part of Vegas. All right, we got an emergency vehicle now coming in behind us. You see the lights. Not sure what he wants us to do. I guess we can all pull over to the right side and get out of the way, but that's what truck that had passed us by. a little bit ago went down to the Kingman Wash Bridge and probably went underneath and came back. Swing back around here and see the mountains that they carved to make way for the road here. Just super bright sunshine directly to where the fire is. Smoke is dissipating. Looks like they're fighting it pretty good. You're live at the Pat Tillman Bridge at the border of Arizona and Nevada. Big truck fire. Look at the top right corner. I'm trying to block the sunshine best I can, but not sure what we're doing here. The emergency vehicle behind us is trying to get past everyone. It's going to take a group effort to pull to the right. I don't know if I can switch this back around. Let's try that. There we go. You can see behind there. The emergency vehicle back there. Well, we might be moving here. This will be cool. Cars to my right are starting to move forward a little bit. Unless they're trying to get us out of the way so the vehicle can get through. Lots of smoke. Don't want to speculate, but a couple of things could happen. One, could have been an accident. Or two, that is a long down stretch, a pretty good grade coming down as you come out of Las Vegas on your way to Arizona, and brakes could have got really hot and caught fire, or many other things could have happened there. Pretty intense smoke still coming out of it. It's blocking out the sun just enough to show you the smoke rising. Now they're using some kind of a tool. They just pried open, it looks like the window of the cab. They just pried it open. This is what I can see through the shadows and the smoke. Use some kind of a tool to pry it open. And now they're working. Wish I could hear. I bet there's the jaws of life or something going on, or a saw. I can kind of hear a saw. It's like they're trying to cut out the cab. That to me indicates it's probably an accident. The emergency vehicle is getting closer and closer to us from behind. You can see it's making its way. Cars are going to have to move to the right to allow it through. I'm blocked in to my right now. I can't get anywhere with these guys right here. Oops, sorry. Got that one and that one, but here we go. Here comes a police officer. We're going to have to, the officer wants us to pull up and out of the way. Up and out. Out of the way? Yep. Thank you. All right, here we go. We're gonna have to stop again up here, but we have to pull off to the side. All right, now with the sun blocked, we can actually see what's going on. So hang with me here. Take a look at that. There we go. The sun is blocked now by the mountain. We have to stop right here. I'll park right here. See if I can grab some of that. See how bright the sunshine is. Mountains. Pull up a little bit. Told to pull up, so I can't sit there. We'll catch the Emergency vehicle coming in.
Yeah, if you just want to back up, let them by. And then...
Oh, there we go. So here comes another fire truck. Get out there. Still lots of sunshine bouncing over that mountain. Pull over a little bit, get a view here. Still see smoke coming out of it. Once again, this is right at the border of Nevada and Arizona. A eastbound 93, also known as Interstate 11, truck fire. It's shut down traffic both ways. Can't get in or out of Nevada right now. Over by the Hoover Dam. We'll stay with it as long as we can. There's a park ranger. He's trying to block the view. Still see the smoke blowing southbound. It's to our left. Just joining us, we're sitting here at the border of Nevada and Arizona. It's the Interstate 11, Highway 93. Truck fires stopped traffic both directions. We're right up front here, however, with the sunshine directly behind it, it's been hard to really see exactly what's going on, but we can see the smoke blowing. See all the rescue vehicles, park rangers, fire trucks. Different colors of smoke, but none like the really deep black petroleum type smoke. Like it's not an oil truck that caught fire or anything like that. Planned on being at a Keno game here at some point in the near future, but doesn't look like that's going to happen tonight. So we'll stay here live until we get through this. Be sure to put your chats in. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching from Vegas on your way to Arizona, drop down 95 through Laughlin. If you're coming up from Kingman, you want to drop over to Laughlin as well and come up 95. Either a tow truck or something with a bunch of yellow blinking lights. Sometimes they're hazmat vehicles. Sun's starting to go down pretty good now. Appreciate y'all being here. If you enjoy what you see, you enjoy this kind of stuff, please hit the like button. Let YouTube know. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We do gaming, travel, tourism, and stuff like this. Anything we happen upon, we certainly want to cover it, especially things that affect so many people. Good news is it's not on the main bridge. But it is tying up traffic both directions. In a younger life, I might have got out and walked up there to film. I also don't want to capture anything disturbing. So we'll sit back here and just see how it plays out. Right now, someone who thinks they're better than the rest of us, there you go, just go right on through. Yeah, they'll let you through, not us. Interesting how that works. Thanks for blocking the view. Oh, I guess they're letting other people through. Okay, never mind. We won't pick on him. Might be a sign that we're going to get a chance to move forward here momentarily, or not.
Road closed in a quarter mile. Your route has been updated. In 1.3 miles, take exit 2 onto US 93 toward Boulder City.
Well, thanks for that, Siri. How timely. Just now you're getting that to me. Thank you. Is it me or does Siri have a different voice? Truck is still smoking. You can smell it in the air. It's not that putrid chemical smells or anything. I'm sure it's fabric and wires and engine parts and tires, but not that heavy duty petroleum or industrial smells. If it was something dangerous, they probably wouldn't have pulled us so far close. One time back in Anaheim, I was living in Orange, and a liquid oxygen truck spilled on a freeway, spilled liquid oxygen all over the pavement, and we learned that that's very dangerous in the heat. Liquid oxygen on pavement, any kind of compression, if someone steps on it, could explode. That was an interesting thing. They had helicopter coverage of that one. That was back in the late 90s. I'm not sure if liquid oxygen and pavement technology has changed since then. "30 easy miles from Las Vegas. We're stuck here just on the west side of the Pat Tillman Bridge. Quarter mile past the Welcome to Nevada sign. Appreciate you joining us. We are getting glimpses of the truck burning. Looks like it's pretty much out now. There's still some smoke coming up. It's not as heavy as it was when we first got here. Been here almost 20 minutes now. Yep. Coming up on 20 minutes. There's no vehicles behind us when we got here. Now it goes all the way back. Those of us taking our leisurely afternoon drive from Arizona into Nevada. Glad I filled up in Kingman. just tuning in, it's a westbound view of Interstate 11, also US 93. We'll just stick with it just in case something happens here, or we get a chance to see it as we drive by. I'll plug the phone in, keep the charge going. It's a hot day in Arizona and Nevada. Doesn't cool down much. Still got the air conditioner going with the window open. Appreciate y'all being here. We're doing live on YouTube. Excuse me, coming from the border, Arizona, Nevada. All traffic is stopped. It goes way back. You can see all the way back there. It goes back forever. The only real solid news we can bring you is that traffic is stopped both ways. Siri was nice enough to tell us we're going to have to exit up here and take the highway through Boulder City. I don't think you can cross the dam anymore like you did back in the old days. You have to take this highway. They're not letting anybody through. 24 minutes into our being stopped on the highway. We were the first people here, the first group of people. There's only about 7 or 8 cars in front of us right now. Fortunately, a big truck, a couple trucks. But a semi-rig of some sort coming down the hills towards the dam on the southbound or eastbound side. Caught fire somehow. Could have been brakes, could have been an accident, spontaneous combustion, whatever happened. Go back, I was doing some video driving along the highway. I saw some smoke, what I thought was smoke, maybe a dust storm. Could have been this. It was about 20 miles back or so we saw it. Check that video. That was not live, that was just being recorded. See if maybe this thing had been burning for a little bit before we got here. Took the rescue people a while to get here and shut it down. Many, many vehicles on the other side. There had been one fire truck on this side and then another one that we all had to pull over to the right to allow it to go by. Got another rescue vehicle pulling up. I can see through the Dodge Dakota's window. We're going to stay here till we get through. Park Ranger fire truck. Park Ranger truck. Many times when something like this happens, there'll be accidents behind us, as nobody expects traffic to be stopped here. And speeds coming into Nevada from Arizona, excessive, to be polite. Come over one of those hills and see a bunch of cars in front of you. It's not necessarily the ability to stop all the time, and maybe that's what they're taking off for right now. Give that Dodge Dakota $20 to back up. The accident's not actually on Hoover Dam. It's at the Hoover Dam area. It's on the Interstate 11. It turns into US 93 across the Arizona border. And some sort of truck burning. Smoke coming up now. See the smoke coming up on the other side of the emergency vehicle. Just started up again. Second here, I'm going to put this back on the holder so that I can get it steadier for everyone. That didn't work. Hold on. Try it again. I broke it. That's all right. There we go. Yeah, the holder just snapped, so never mind. Back a little bit. just tuning in, we are sitting on the bridge that crosses over from Arizona to Nevada. And there's a truck fire on the southbound, eastbound lane. And they've shut traffic down in and out of Nevada. If you're trying to get to Arizona, you want to drop down to Laughlin. If you're trying to get into Nevada and you haven't left Kingman too far yet, go through Laughlin. The rest of us are just sitting here. See all the traffic behind us. Shut off the engine. Used up half an hour's worth of gas.
Yep, thank you. Hey, paramedics coming on that side.
On this side?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which way are they coming? Oh, it's coming on your side. Yeah, we'll get out of their way.
I don't know, I can't see that well.
Trying to get out of the way. Here comes more emergency vehicles from behind us. There they go. It's the Henderson Fire Department. Once again, if you're just joining us, we are stuck at the border between Arizona and Nevada. Truck fire coming into Nevada from Arizona. The truck fire is on the other lane, heading south and west, or south and east, on US 93, Interstate 11. We've been here well over half an hour now. Just sitting here, moving a few times to get out of the way of emergency vehicles. Got the engine back on. We'll get the air conditioner going again. First got here, had the sunshine directly in our eyes. Couldn't really see anything. Now we got a bunch of vehicles in our way, but we'll try to zoom in a little bit here. See if we get anything there. Stay with it till we get past here, till we get on our way again. Get some conclusion to the video, what it is. Could be an accident of some sort. brakes caught on fire, any number of things. Just joining us, we're sitting here doing the traffic jam thing just west of the Pat Tillman Bridge, just west of the Welcome to Nevada sign. Maybe close to half a mile now as we continue to move up a little bit every once in a while. I think they've had to make a path all the way from the Kingman Wash exit, which is 2 miles into Arizona. Looks like they've moved the traffic from there over to the sides along the entire road so emergency vehicles can get through. We're on the right-hand shoulder. See if they let us move up a little bit here. Appreciate y'all checking in as we were stuck trying to get into Nevada. Go ahead and kill the engine again. So probably gonna have to move some, but I guess not. You see the power lines silhouetted in the sky coming from the hydroelectric power from Hoover Dam. Just a few cars from getting past this before they shut it down. Get going again with the number of emergency vehicles and officers around. I'll be putting this into the holder on my dash. May not be the best view and it might bounce a little bit, but it's certainly not going to do the hold the camera while driving thing here. We'll hold it for now because the engine's off. Fan of traffic not moving, this is the video for you. If you're a fan of real life stuff, this is what that is. Looking for Keno, we were hoping to be there, but it'll be a long time probably before we get into a casino area. I was thankful not to be sitting on the bridge for whatever reason. Solid ground here. View again of all the vehicles behind us. It's on and on and on, all the way back into Arizona.
Slow down, keep right. Doesn't say anything about stopping. Follow the sign. Doesn't say anything about stopping.
Tuning in. Thank you for checking it out. If you've been with us the whole time, thank you for being here. The sun was directly behind the accident when we first arrived. You could see some of the smoke billowing and blocking the sun out. That's how we knew it was a truck fire. Then we saw the silhouette of rescue guys or gals, rescue teams breaking out the window of the cab, and then looked like they tried to saw it or cut it out. It's the best we could make out with the silhouette, with the smoke, and with the sun behind it. Getting out of their vehicle doesn't usually mean it looks like we're going to move anytime soon. Let's give it a few minutes here. We may walk up there. Just trying to be respectful, but yet curious. Well, there goes another vehicle. This time without lights on, shooting southbound. Another fire truck, Henderson Fire, rescue. More trucks leaving. Maybe we are getting ready to go. All right, everyone, stand by as we will go by as best we can here. Again, that could also be a part of the traffic backup behind us. The chance that there's one or two accidents back there is pretty high. Dozens of cars turned into hundreds of cars, and could be thousands right now. Lots of trucks, passenger cars, big rigs, all backed up into Arizona. Probably several miles by now. Again, if you're headed towards Arizona from Las Vegas area, take the 95 south through Laughlin or down through Needles. If you're coming up to Las Vegas from the Kingman area, you want to cut over to Laughlin, cut around that way. Apparently there's no other way through this area. We're just short of the bridge cutoff. We can drop down and drive through Boulder City. Pretty warm still. Not sure if you guys saw anything there. I can't see it when I reached above the car. Live here at the border of Arizona and Nevada. Thumb going numb. I apologize for a little shakiness here right now. Well, the gentleman just got back in his car. Maybe that's a good sign for us. The good part is we are at the front of this large group of cars and trucks, but this would be bumper to bumper all the way into Las Vegas now. It was a couple weekends ago, we were watching the traffic accident over on Pecos and Flamingo, I think it was, or Pecos and Tropicana. Always have the camera ready just in case something happens. Right here, the big thing, of course, is if you're traveling, avoid this area. It'll be dark soon. We'll be able to see the emergency lights reflecting off the sides of the hills. Live coverage, traffic jam, stopped at the border. Make up your own headline. So many other things going on in the world right now, between tropical storms, hurricanes, upheaval, evacuations, all that. This is trivial compared to that. It currently affects us here right now, so we're covering it. Completely destroyed now. Here's the portion of it that fell off. That's the part that actually holds it in place. We'll do a telethon to replace the selfie stick. Don't think I can reach my gimbal. It's in the back of the vehicle. Maybe I can. That'd be a hoot. Unless it's covered up somewhere. Got bright there for a moment. Gimbal's not in its box. Sorry about that. Come fully prepared except for the stuff I need. Just tuning in, we're stuck at the border of Arizona and Nevada. Twilight, sun going down. That twilight brightness in the sky. See the different colors, different shades. Just over the horizon, not even a quarter mile away, is the accident that shut down the freeway, the highway. At least one vehicle, a semi-rig, lost control. Could have been brakes that caught fire, could have been an accident. So close that we can't see. Alright, I can turn the engine off again. Save some gas. It's not as hot as it had been. Open the window for some airflow. Let's see if you guys can see anything on the camera. Is that a good sign? Oh, there comes another fire truck behind us. That's what it is. Let's see behind us there. We're all moving that way now. Let's see what we're doing here. We're all trying to get this way. Emergency vehicles directly behind us. Get out of the way here. Not sure which way they're going. Well, maybe they're zigzagging through. What do they want us to do here? Oh, as we go through? Alright. Doesn't appear to be anyone in there yet. Department of Transportation. Once again, we're here at the border of Arizona and Nevada. Massive accident apparently. It's shut down the highway both ways. A lot of emergency vehicles pulling through right now. Boulder City Police, Henderson Fire and Rescue, Nevada Department of Transportation. Sanitation, Parks Department has been here. We've all been sitting here since they shut the road down quite a bit ago. Looks like we're coming up close to an hour now. So the officers over there. Picture two more again, just see what's going on. Go over the view. Through maybe. Tightening everybody up. It says fire ahead, slow down, far right. Slow down, keep right. Fire ahead, slow down, keep right. On that sign right there. We've opened up a driveway here for everyone to get through once they let us. Better view now. Appreciate y'all hanging out, sticking with me here. Coming up on 1 hour of coverage so far. The highway is shut down between Arizona and Nevada. At least one vehicle fire. You can see how close I am to the beginning here, right at the front. There's 3 cars to my left and probably 3 in front of me. We were the next guys to get through, and then they shut the road down. So imagine all those people behind me that are stuck back there. You see that all the way to the back? No, I'll try it again. All the way back there. It goes back for miles and miles and miles into Arizona. A few weeks back, there was a major accident on Highway 93 at milepost 163. Got to got to Wickenburg, and a convenience store clerk told me about it. He ended up driving into California through Needles and up to Las Vegas that time. This one, right here at the front of the line. Joining us. When we first got here, the sunshine was directly behind the fire, directly behind the accident. We could see the smoke coming out, billowing out, blocking out the sunshine, so we could tell where it was. We could see the silhouette of rescue workers as they broke out a window of the cab, appeared, and used the saw to cut open the door, rescue somebody. Not sure if it's a multi-car or just one car, but the sign up ahead of us says fire ahead, slow down, keep right. Bring it back down here and plug it in again, keep the battery live so when we actually do get a chance to go. Just coming up on the 1 hour mark, or we're at the 1 hour mark now. Please let me know where you're watching from. Put it in the chat box if you'd like. Appreciate it. Appreciate the thumbs up. Typically we do gaming, travel and tourism, sometimes stuff like this. Just happen to be here. Wrong place at the right time. From a news perspective, all we can tell you is the highway is shut down. Back in the day, did some news reporting up in Alaska and in Hawaii. More a TV weatherman than a reporter, but did do some reporting. Did a lot of radio. Stuff like this always intrigues me. Bring it to you as we see it. If anyone sees another YouTube channel covering it, they're stuck in traffic, and give you an idea how far back it is, that'd be great. Put in the chat. On either side, whether they're coming out of Las Vegas, Henderson area, towards Arizona. A whole lot of way to get stuck there. Although they can redirect traffic off of this highway down through the Hoover Dam area, then back to Boulder City. Go by the Boulder Dam Hotel, then back down the original way before they put in this bridge. Coming in from Arizona, your options are to turn around about 2 miles behind us, go all the way back to Kingman, cut over to Laughlin, and shoot back up. So you got about 70 miles back, 40 miles over, and 90 miles up. Had you left initially, you would probably be making some time, but at this point, you've been here for an hour plus. Not sure how much longer they'll have us hold. We will stay here. Bit of a breeze picking up. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. Appreciate it. Lets YouTube know you appreciate stuff like this. If you haven't subscribed, we encourage you to do so. Whether it's gaming or real life stuff like this, we're always on. Lots of lives, lots of recorded videos. Mostly Keno, slots, Vegas stuff, walking the strip, Fremont Street. And pretty soon, live on Main Street in the Arts District. Got an officer walking back to his vehicle here. Let's see what he does. He's talking to the other officer. Maybe they're going to let us go through. They'll escort us. That'd be so cool. All right, hang with us. We might be on the move here. Although it looks like maybe this truck's wind's starting to pick up from behind us. Quick view again behind us, all the traffic backed up. There you go, all the way back there. All the way back into Arizona. About 1/8 of a tank of gas just sitting here, but